Good morning and welcome to the North American River Otter exhibit here in the Children's Zoo at the Houston Zoo. And this morning we are going to meet Ravioli. He should be coming out any second now. Ravioli! Hopefully that wasn't too loud. Here he comes. He thinks that maybe something is interesting back in the back area. Ravioli! Sorry if that's too loud for anybody. I have another keeper, Amy, in the back helping me, and it looks like he thinks there's something interesting going on back there. Ravioli! Okay, I'm gonna walk around and see if I can get Ravioli just turned 2 earlier this month. He was born February 7th. We had a little birthday party for him. Right now he's getting some fish treats. He gets several different kinds of fish. We also have some enrichment out here. Hopefully he will interact with for us. He really likes rubbing on logs and scent marking and rolling in dirt. So that's some of the natural enrichment that we have out for him right now. He also really enjoys digging. That's one of his other favorite activities. So Ravioli came to us in December from Miami Zoo, and he quickly won us over. I don't know if anybody saw the adorable footage of him when he was playing in the snow, when we had the snow day here in Houston. He had a blast and he was super adorable. Ravioli has a really fun personality. He is very energetic. I've hardly seen him sleep when he's out on exhibit. He is always busy swimming, digging, rolling in the sand, rolling in the grass, you name it, he's doing it. So Ravioli came to us in December to be a companion to our older otter, Miss Belle. She's in the back napping right now, so you probably won't see her today. At least during this Facebook Live. She'll be probably up and at it later. Ravioli, being a young otter, is very energetic, so if you're visiting the zoo and you see an otter sleeping up in the corner and then the other one is out swimming and playing, then most likely the one that's out and active is Ravioli and Belle is sleeping. We feed them a variety of fish here. Today he's getting a little bit of salmon, capelin herring, and regular herring. He also gets a meat mixture. As you can see, he's very focused on his food. He's definitely very food motivated. He loves his fish. We did not actually name Ravioli. He got that name from the Miami Zoo, and I believe him and his litter mates all had pasta names. Sometimes that's what zoos do when they have a litter. They'll have like a theme for the litter, and his was pasta. I think he has one of the cutest names ever. People always laugh when I come out here and I'm calling his name, trying to get his attention. I think people aren't expecting him to have a pasta name. He loves interacting with people. A lot of people don't know that North American river otters are found right here in Texas and in the Houston area. They have been seen in Buffalo Bayou and Armand Bayou, to name a few places that are close by. The Houston Zoo participates in some cleanups throughout the year at the beach, which will also help North American river otters because we remove plastic trash and debris from fishing, like fishing lines and stuff like that are left out. We also participate in crab trap cleanups once a year. Things that you can do to help North American river otters is to use reusable water bottles and reusable shopping bags. Please don't go check out this sand right now. Ah, there he goes. That's what I was hoping you would do. Show you some of the things he enjoys doing. Now he's going to come over with the dirty face. Oh, you're too cute. I'm sorry. Well, now I think he's going to go for a swim. So somebody asked what my favorite thing is about working with Ravioli, and I really enjoy his fun personality. Oh, now he's going to play with his fish. He does a lot of really fun things. He likes to play with rocks. He likes to dig. He's just a lot of fun to work with. He's got a great personality. He's a very good boy. As you can see, they are very agile swimmers. As you can tell from his paws, they are webbed, and that helps him to navigate through the water. They can also close off their nose, eyes, and ears so they can easily dive underwater, and they have great underwater eyesight. And that flat tail helps them to navigate as well. They don't usually eat their food underwater. You saw him playing with his food, but when he decided to finally eat it, he came out to eat it. They don't usually eat stuff underwater. Out in the wild, North American river otters are pretty shy and elusive, so you'll be very lucky if you ever actually see one. I'm going to see if Ravioli will come swim some more for us. Oh, there he goes. Ravioli is very personable. He enjoys swimming a lot. And oftentimes when you're here visiting the zoo, that's probably where you'll see him. He enjoys interacting with us. He enjoys interacting with our guests. He is a very fast swimmer, and sometimes he gets really excited and he does what we call zoomies, and he'll just run all over the exhibit really fast and dive really fast and swim around really fast. He gets very excited and active. And he's doing a little bit of a zooming right now. So Sherry asked, does he have a playmate? And in fact, he does. We just started introducing him and our older river otter, Belle. They're not exactly playmates yet, but we're working on it. I'm gonna give him a little treat here since he's being such a good boy. So yeah, they're not, I'd say they're currently acquaintances, but not really playmates at the moment. I'm sure before too long they will be actively playing and hanging out together on exhibit, but right now they're kind of, you know, and keep each other separate, and they don't really interact playing a lot just yet. He knows I threw something in there, he just hasn't found it yet. Otters are very good at finding things in the water. In the wild, they will eat things like crayfish and mussels, clams, things like that that they find down in the dirt. And they're very good at finding those things through touch, sight, and also their whiskers, which help them to detect vibrations in the water. They're very sensitive. How we can help save animals like Ravioli in the wild. There's quite a few things that you can do. Once a year, Texas Parks and Wildlife hosts a crab trap cleanup. It's usually in February, and the Houston Zoo also participates in that program. And what they do is they go out and they pick up abandoned crab traps, because our little North American river otter friends can be caught in those, unfortunately. So that's one of the things that you can yourself participate in. Also using reusable grocery bags when you go to the store instead of plastic bags is a great way to keep plastic litter out of the river otters' waterways. Using reusable bottles is also another way to keep plastic waste from going into our waterways, which can be a big issue for these guys. And if you go fishing, just making sure you're picking up your fishing line and not leaving any fishing debris behind that the otters can get trapped in. That's some of the biggest things that can affect them. Appreciate you asking that. Yes, these guys are found right here in the Houston area and all throughout Texas, at least where we have waterways. Not so much West Texas where it's drier. Definitely all over East Texas. They've been seen in Buffalo Bayou. Although you're very lucky if you see one. They're pretty elusive in the wild. He is definitely quite the hand. As you can see, they're very agile swimmers in the water. I wish I could swim that well. Sometimes you will even see them floating on their backs. He also likes to play with rocks, so sometimes we've seen him floating on his back with rocks in the pool. He's trying to imitate a sea otter, but he does not use them as tools. as of yet. Right now he's getting a treat of frozen fish. We will sometimes give them ice and frozen items as enrichment, so they have to work to get to them. And of course, sometimes he likes to play with his food. Wild otters are very adept hunters. They're very good at catching fish, finding their food. He said, "Don't mind me, I'm just going to carry this around for a while." Ravioli definitely has quite the personality. As you can see, he can easily eat that fish. He has very sharp teeth all throughout his mouth. He's very good at crunching big pieces. We wanted to thank you for tuning in today and meeting Ravioli, and we hope that you will come see him in person next time you visit the zoo, and also visit his friend Belle. Thank you.